Yeah, I wanted to ask, if you file concurrently, how long will it take for you to have the work authorization?
So the work authorization takes between a month to 6 months.
Oh, okay.
But usually for the employment authorization under the I-485 is usually quicker than the other employment authorizations.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
The trick
And
is
then you said it's lasts for 80 months, right? 18 months, right?
18 months, yes, renewable. The issue is not to be a ghost. Don't do anything illegal.
Mhm.
Just do
Okay,
things the right way.
okay, okay, okay.
Any other questions?
So you apply for the EAD after you're successful, right?
No, concurrently.
Concurrently.
So they give you the EAD before they even consider your I-140 um, petition.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay, so one more question. Uh,
Sure.
so if you're filing for the petition and then the work permit, are you going to pay for the work permit separately as well as the petition itself?
So you pay for the petition, you pay for the green card
Mhm.
application, but you don't pay for the EAD.
Oh, okay.
Normally, the EAD under concurrent filing is for free, as well as the I-130. No, the I-131. I'm sure you pay for it. Yeah, you pay for that. I think that's $670 or so.
Okay, so after the 18 months, right? What what would you need to reapply for the renewal? Or what do you do?
You pay for it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
total cost depends on how many people are in the family who are doing adjustment of status, right? Now
Mhm.
it's permitted to do to apply for adjustment of status for one person initially,
Mhm.
and then you can apply for the others, using the very same tracking number or file number, the receipt number that they give you. As long as you included your family members on your I-140,
Mhm.
they can now do adjustment of status and you pay for them. So how much is currently
Mhm.
the price for the I-140 is $1,015, right? Then the price for adjustment of status is 1440, $1,440. The price for the I-131 is $670, right? Now, the going back to the price for the adjustment of status, the $1,440 is for adults, right? If you have minors, their price is I think 50% off of the 1,440.
Okay, thank you. I have a question, please. Can you hear me?
Yes, 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 yes. Before you ask, I think I have a few questions here.
Okay.
No, I didn't say if you apply for the I-485 employment authorization, you are giving up your F1 or OPT status. You can maintain that status for as long as, according to my understanding, you can maintain that status even if you have the EAD under the I-485, right? And yes, TAPS, it is possible to apply for adjustment of status without applying for the EAD. You just don't have to complete the form 765, I-765. Yes. Karis B.
Okay, thank you. I think probably maybe this could help to clarify a little more. For the EAD, during OPT, you have EAD, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so now you're filing, you're doing your petition, you're doing a concurrent filing. Do you still need to do anything about the EAD again? Or what you already have as an F1 is already standing out for you?
Okay, so there's an EAD that you have under the OPT. It's a
Yeah.
different one. It has its own restrictions, right?
Okay.
If you get an EAD under the I-485, you work as a person who already has a green card.
Okay.
So it has no restrictions.
So though you have EAD for OPT, you can as well go ahead and file for apply for the EAD for the 1485, correct?
Yes, if you want. Now remember, applying for the EAD is optional. You may want to wait for the green card to be out. You don't have to apply for the EAD. Once your green card comes out, then you need no EAD.
Okay.
Yes,
So
because the green card is permanent residence. You do not need an EAD.
yeah, I get that. I just wanted to know whether it is against the law that
Oh,
you already have an OPT EAD and as well applying for the other one. So I just wanted to
okay.
know whether it's against the law.
Oh, all right. Okay. I hope you're answered then.
Okay. Secondly, for the I-140, if you have a family, is there any extra cost for the family or is just for the 1485?
No, it's just on the I-485. For the I-140, it's for one individual.
Okay.
Yes, everybody else is a derivative applicant.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Naturally, two more questions.
Yes, plan.
Earlier, you made mention of you like when you do the premium processing, I think you're going to be asked for extra like document or clarification. So does it mean that when you do the normal processing, like you wouldn't be asked any further questions or?
You might, if your issue is not clear enough, they will definitely ask for further information or for further evidence, request for evidence, right?
Okay, so with a premium, like, what are some of the things they may ask you?
Well, it varies from individual to individual. I had one client who they just said your recommendation letters are not directly aligned to your petition.
Oh, okay.
In other words, they just wanted him to get recommendation letters that were
Oh, okay.
directed to. They just wanted the recommenders to speak about his specific project,
Oh, okay.
right? And I'm sitting on another RFE for a client who they just said everything is clear, but your evidence is not admissible. your evidence is not powerful enough to justify your claims.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So in other words, resubmit the evidence that can be admissible to your case.
Okay. And then one last question. With a work authorization, right? I've seen institutions that they can say, okay, why? If you have a work permit, I can sponsor you to study. So let's assume like I file concurrently and then I get a work authorization and then I want to study with a particular institution. Can I use this work authorization if they are requesting for work authorization? So they will sponsor me. Can I use it?
Yes, like I said earlier on, this particular EAD has no restrictions
Oh, okay.
whatsoever. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Then,
Thanks.
okay. Can I ask one question more?
Sure, ask as many questions as you want. That's the
Okay,
purpose of the session, yeah.
yeah, thank you.
Um,
For the tax document, I, I mean, which part do they look at? Is it the part when you were in school, your tax documents, or when you're already working or something?
Well, your tax documents before you are required to file has nothing to do with them, right? So if you are in school, you don't have a social security number, you are not required to file for tax. The
No,
moment you have a social security number and are earning a certain income, you are required to file for tax.
yeah, I get that. I'm asking, okay, when they are looking at the tax, are they gonna be going through like the tax you are paying less as a research assistant, or they're gonna start from probably when you are working, maybe OPT or something? Do you think they look at everything?
They look at everything because background check with USCIS means background check.
Okay.
They look for everything, even before you came to the US.
Okay.
Yes. Then I have questions here. Okay, I have one question. You mentioned about your recent cases of clients getting RFE. Can you tell us about the ones getting approved? What specifics would you want to know about clients getting approved? Their backgrounds? So with the approvals, I've had people from various backgrounds being approved. Uh, the latest was for a gentleman. Okay, the latest was in December for a gentleman from Zimbabwe also. We had applied in 2024. He's a teacher by profession with a PhD already and currently teaching in one of the states. Um, that's the guy who recently got approved. That was in December. Nothing for this year. Any other questions?
So, with the recommendation letters, based on the exhibit, are you supposed to provide all the recommendation letters, or you have a minimum that or a maximum that you're supposed to provide?
Okay, so here you are going into specifics, Kwame. I think you're talking about your cover letter,
Yeah.
the list of exhibits that I gave you.
Yeah.
You can get as many recommendations as you want, but normally they say don't exceed 7
Okay.
or 8. Yeah, some things you don't really need to put too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I I have a question.
Yes, Daniel.
Yeah, I heard you saying that the latest approval was someone was approved, applied in 2024 and got approved. So
Yeah.
you're saying that in 2025, all the applications probably you made, no one got approved, or were they denied, or their
No,
case is still
no,
in progress?
no one got denied, but I've these are the RFEs that some of them got the RFEs after having done premium processing. Now, one thing that I've noticed is the trend is you have very few people, if any, who apply in January, February, and sometimes March. So people start getting serious after April, right? So in 2025, I did have people who I was working with, but most of them started submitting in April, right? And the gentleman I'm referring to had to do a premium process for him to get an approval that came in December. So it was after a couple of months, that's when he did a premium process under the EB2. Then they gave him uh, the approval afterwards. That was in December.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. And then with the current concurrent application of the green card, and
Yes.
then the the EB2 or EB1, um, what is the maximum days that a person could get approved?
Come again, Daniel. I missed that.
I'm saying that with the concurrent application for the green card and then also for the EB1, EB2, and all others, what is the maximum days or months or weeks that if a person submits his or her application is going to get approved?
Okay.
Is this
So there's no duration that's written as the maximum, right? But
okay?
but we know that based on experience or based on history, to get your I-140 approved, you're talking about 6 to 10 months. Sometimes it may go up to 15 months, right? And then after that, you're looking at 6 months for the green card to be processed. And remember, with the green card, there's an interview. But now, if you do a concurrent application, the first thing that they do is to do your biometrics. Even before they approve your I-140, right? I think I should also follow up on one of my other clients from Nigeria. She's from the an accounting field, but she applied for an I-1 for an EB1A. She went for biometrics and all that, and I believe her I-140 has been approved. So she was going through the what do you call it the green card interviews. So I haven't heard from her. Now I just need to follow up on her.
So if I understand what you're saying that the green card, either you're applying for EB1, EB2, you have to go for an interview.
Yes,
Oh, I see.
yes. With the green card, you go for an interview. Unlike, remember, they approved your I-140 first.
Okay.
after approving your I-140, you then go for your green card interviews. They look at a lot of things. They look at crime, if there's any criminal activities. They look at how you have been handling your matters. Have you been a ghost? Have you had issues with people and all those kind of things?
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah.
I know the system of, I mean, USCS is crazy because it's kind of like an investigative institution because they want the right things to be done. They want the right people to be in the state. So
Yes, certainly.
they do a thorough check before probably unless maybe we pray to God so that God will blind all of them and then and then they overlook this for otherwise. I mean, it's okay. We're gonna go through. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
I really like the statement that the God has to blind all of them so that we can pass through.
Like my statement, right?
Yes.
Then we gotta do fasting and prayers, you know.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So I have a question. My question is on evidence. Uh, some of us we deal with files like DWGs, some maps, some reports, and all that. So when I'm compiling my evidence, do I have to present it in a PDF format, like the way when I'm presenting it like to a client or someone, or like I usually present it as a PDF? But when I'm doing the work, it's usually like in a different format, a shapefile, a DWG, ASCII, and all those kind of like different formats. So when I'm presenting, my question is when I'm presenting my evidence, am I presenting it as a PDF or as the actual file?
Well, remember it's a PDF because if you're doing concurrent filing, mostly you are submitting. If you'd remember from the beginning of the of our meeting, I said that you are using the mail or
Okay.
courier, right? So the only way you can send is through PDFs.
Okay. So,
I understand your area, Marvin, is kind of complex,
mhm.
because you know you deal with civil engineering kind of stuff. So it's difficult for you to submit certain files that you work with. You have to reduce it to PDF.
Okay. So usually when you do those drawings, right?
Yeah.
Um, it's mostly as a professional engineer or a professional surveyor has to sign off on those. And my name, in most cases, won't even appear, even though I contributed to that drawing. How do I link myself to that drawing to say that I was part of this?
That's where you need recommendation letters now.
Oh, okay.
Substantiate that you were part of that. And remember, you only sent samples, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, okay. That makes sense because I was kind of like, okay, how do I do this? Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, this might be outside the scope of this meeting. Why do you always include your name in all articles you do? Is it not suspicious when they receive filings? No, it's not. If I don't include my name there, it would be ghostwriting, which is illegal. So if I work on a research with you, my name also has to be there. I hope this answers the question. And remember, of all the people who are applying for these visas, probably I'm only assisting less than 1% of the applicants. To what extent would my name really affect these submissions? All right, any questions? So remember, at the end of the day, what we are trying to do is to do things within the confinements of the law, right? Which is why when I do work with you, I give a disclaimer that I'm not yet practicing as an attorney here in the US. Yes, I am a lawyer. Yes, I am studying towards converting my international law credentials to the US law credentials, right? But I must give you a disclaimer, and I must also, if I get involved in your research, I'm mentoring you in terms of writing the research, and I'm assisting you to write in writing the researches, and therefore my name also has to be part of that. So I do not want to do anything that is outside the confinements of the law, lest I'll be found wanting and I won't be able to assist as many people as I should be able to assist. But thank you for those tough questions. Please bring them more tough questions. And I see our time is now red. So if there are no more questions, we can end here and deal with your matters privately. All right. Thank you, guys, and have a wonderful evening and a weekend further. Bye.